Sin, and that which stands against that instruction manual that we talked about, is single-handedly the thing that is bringing pain and heartache into our lives. And so, if I truly love you, how can I not address those things and help each and every person move past that into a new life in Christ? I can't, day after day, watch someone, their life be ripped apart by, let's say, alcoholism, without at some point, once I've earned a right to speak into their life, address that thing that is stealing their joy, killing their spirit, and destroying their relationship with God. But I think that the problem that the church as a whole, that we fall into, is that we run into this. We've tried to address people's sin without first building a relationship with them and loving them right where they're at. And so we preach the gospel with bullhorns and tell everybody that they're going to hell. Or we just randomly meet people and tell them how they should live their lives without first loving them right where they're at, wherever that may be, and earning the right and the invitation by them to speak into their life and bring to light some of the things that the enemy has been hiding from them because they just don't see how it's jacking them up. And the reason is that it's easier for us to just come up here once a week, try to give an inspiring message, and then go back and hide in some office for 6 days until the next time I got a word for people. We've cowered away from the hard work of being the church in favor of doing the easy work of just doing church. Forward Church is a place where we will challenge and stir the water in each and every life in this room to bring about change and keep things moving forward in a godly direction. And so messages like this one become necessary to challenge our family to be all that they can be in Christ. Not in our own strength, but through His. Because trust and believe, we can't do anything on our own. Before I met Christ is the only thing in my life that makes anything good, period. 3 days out of my word, and I'm jacked up and messed up and right back to that, moving towards that old man. Because He's the only positive thing, the only active ingredient that changes hearts. And that accountability includes everybody up here also, each and every one of us. Like I always say, we're all on even ground. There's no need to call me pastor. There's none of that. At the foot of the cross, the ground is even, and I need to be held accountable because sometimes I can't see what somebody else might see. If there's a problem with something that we're doing or that we've done, you can address it directly here because we're not perfect by any means. And I need to hear genuine emotion regarding the way that you feel about the way things are going or things that we're doing. Nobody is above reproach, period. We're all on even ground. We will not be a church where people feel like they have to go home and gossip about something they don't agree with or the ways in which they've been slighted by a certain church. Don't let the position fool you. I'm not soft by any means. You can very easily come and speak whatever it is on your heart to me and to any of our leadership. Any concerns or questions. Gossiping about this text that struck me the wrong way or the way we handled a particular situation will only bring division to this family. And we will not slip into church as usual, smiling at each other during the service, only to go home, get in our cars and be like, oh, did you see what she was wearing? Or did you hear what he said? You can't. We will not be that. We will never be that. We will not slip into that. But when you get a lot of people together and as a family, you know from just your personal families, there's squabbles, there's pettiness, and really what it all comes from is pride. Oh, he's not going to talk to me like that because I'm this person. Let us all just love each other enough to earn the right to speak fruitfully into the lives of each other without feeling like we have to be fake about things.